Hello and welcome to the HandyRadio channel. Today I'm going to talk about this tiny little radio here, the TYT TH-UV3R, and this is one of my favourite 2-watt radios, and I'll tell you why in the next couple of minutes. The first reason I really like this one is how small it is. Now if you just look at the quick dimension now here, it's about 80 millimeters. Even including this aftermarket antenna, it's 120. Now the stock one is a little bit longer, maybe 3 times longer than this one. But again, that's not too big, and you can easily fix that by having a small antenna. And it's about 50 millimeters wide, and the thickness as well is about 30, which means you can fit this one into your shirt pocket easily. And secondly, I like the coverage of this radio. It's VHF from 136 to 174 and on UHF from 400 to 480, which means you can do pretty much everything on this radio that one of your Baofeng UV3Rs or the other handhelds can do, but in a very small package. Reason 3 for me to choose this one or to carry it with me pretty much all of the time is it's full of features. So you can see that it's got a full keypad on here, which means you don't have to rely on the little selector dial on top of the radio like you do on the Baofeng UV3R models. And you have a lot of shortcuts that you can use on the keypad, which saves your time. And on a small radio like this, you don't want to be fiddling for too long using the dial. Reason number 4 has to be the build quality of this TYT. Now TYT, in my opinion, is a lot better manufacturer than Baofeng, but again, you're paying slightly more money. So it costs you more money to buy the radio in the first place, but only fractionally more. So why don't you try one of these? And reason number 5 is the display. Now when you turn the radio on, you can see the color is, well, it's not as colorful as the Baofeng ones, but for something of this size, you do get a relatively large display screen. And the clarity of the screen is superb, and it's got a proper battery indicator, and you can manually put in the frequency or the channel names using alpha tags on the radio itself. So again, that is a feature you will be missing if you've gone for one of the cheaper Baofeng UV3R models, which is not a bad radio considering the amount of money you pay. But in my opinion, the TYT UV3R is definitely the best 2-watt dual band handheld, tiny handheld radio. Okay, so now it wouldn't be fair if I didn't include some of the slightly negative things about this radio. Now, first of all is the battery life. This one uses a small Nokia, well, kind of old Nokia mobile phone batteries, and one of the problem is the battery is up to about 4.2 volts when it's fully charged, and it doesn't last very long. So you can check the voltage when you turn the radio on, and 3.3 volts, and you can see the green light, or actually the red light should be flashing here to indicate you have low battery. And if you leave the battery inside the radio for, let's say, a couple of weeks to a month, on the full charge, you're more likely to have lost all the charge inside the battery. So my recommendation is either you have a spare battery, or you can get a USB to mini USB connection where you can quickly charge the radio without taking the battery off. Just directly plug it into anything that's got a USB port. For example, your computer, or inside your car, or in my case, I have been using a battery bank, a power bank, one of these things you charge your smartphones up. A small niggle number 2 is the volume control on this radio. So to turn the volume up or down, you've got to press and hold the squelch button. that's how you turn the volume. Now, it's one of these electronic selectors, so it doesn't go up or down gradually, so that's why you hear that's on 0. 1, 2. Another downside, I think, maybe it's the last downside for this little radio, is this performance. I know you shouldn't expect too much from a 2-watt small pocket-size handheld radio, but paired with this very short Nagoya antenna, the performance on UHF is quite reasonable. When I tried this on the 2-meter local repeater, I didn't get any luck of reaching that repeater. The stock antenna on VHF does work better, but again, like I said, you will be sacrificing the compact size of the radio to have the extra performance. And for me, I'm mainly using this for UHF and on my business frequencies. Enough said about this TYT TH-UV3R. If you have got any question about this radio, please leave your comment below. Please like and share this video. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.